Hi, the topic is capacity planning for maintenance service. My group is Moreira Jennifer, Murillo Jennifer, Pereiro Vanessa, Tenesaca Dani, Villarreal Gabriela. The program description was observed in the diagram with of the technical service where the most requests and that had and read of importance were service times, charging pin, repairing, with obtained a gap of 11.39 minutes. Service time for display repair with obtained a gap of 36 minutes. The general objective is to determine capacity planning in the cell phone main service to reduce queue time, increase service to reduce queue times, and emphasize customer satisfaction. The specific objective is check historical data, implement queue tier model, and determine service capacity planning.
For the two types of repair service, a pilot test of the service times and times between arrivals was performed. For the change of charging pin, it was taking 10 data, and for the change of display, only 5 data. In its sample size calculation, the level of confidence was 95%, and the allowed error percentage was 10%. Finally, the obtained results were the sample size for times between arrivals for the change of the charging pin is 20 data, and for the change of display is 18 data. The sample size for service time for the change of the charging pin is 37 data, and for the change of display is 25 data.
The model we use is general one server, infinite first in, first out, because the distribution of arrivals and service rates do not follow an exponential distribution. There are no restrictions on service capacity and in the population of entry. The arrival rate represents the time it takes for a customer to arrive at the store to repair their charging pin or display, and the service rate is the time it takes for the customer to receive their repaired phone. Our system has infinite capacity, and we use the Little's law to estimate performance metrics. The most important are queue time, total time in the system, the number of customer queued and in the system, and time not at value. That in our case is 38% for the charging pin and 55% for the display.
The proposed solutions based on the potential causes that were obtained from the Ishikawa diagram are divided in two root causes. The first root cause is that the employers or the personnel don't know exactly what is the process of assembling a cell phone. So a solution should be to make a training plan to demonstrate all the activities and all the tasks that are made in the process of assembling a cell phone. And for the second cause, that is that the customer is not attending particularly. For example, if a customer arrives during the process of repair, that customer will be attended, so the service time will be increased. And a solution for this cause should be that to make an assigning plan to distribute the corresponding tasks of the personnel.
The cost model, it helps to obtain the minimum cost. In this case, we use the queue model general with more than one server, infinite first in, first out to evaluate with each server. When analyzing costs, we have two components: cost for service, and the other is the opportunity cost for waiting time. The direct cost of the service in this case is how much the worker earns per hour according to the repay that he makes. And the opportunity cost is lost when the client no longer wants to wait to repair his device. And the two graphs we observe, the lowest point is a point that minimizes the total cost. It's observed that the minimum cost is when we have two servers, but for changing the charging pin and changing the display. Thank you.